Y'all doing okay? Good. Happy Tuesday. Yes, I know we missed last week. I don't know what happened. I filmed and I didn't post it. I completely forgot about it and didn't post it. It happens. I'm sorry. Really and truly I am. I'm so sorry. Not a whole lot happened last week, so you didn't really miss anything. Turn on some air. I'm hot today. Been hot the last couple of days. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't like it. It has been raining the last couple of days. Looks like it's opening up a little bit. Thankful we didn't get the amount of rain they said we were going to get, because it was supposed to flood. And we didn't. We didn't get near the amount of rain, or at least not in my area, that they said, because they were talking up around, 3-4 inches of rain. So, yeah, glad we didn't get that. Needs to stop raining, though, because I still have stuff to do. So, Halloween decorations, where are we? We aren't. So here's kind of what's going on. So see what happened was, so the projector that I bought last year, I was under the impression that it could do house mapping. It can't. It is strictly, small projection. It's probably like a micro throw, which is fine. I mean, we'd still use it for the windows, things of that nature. But that's kind of left me with a dilemma of, I really want to do digital projection for a couple of different reasons. One, it's still getting old, okay? And it's getting hard to drag all that stuff out of my basement and put it all up and take it back down and put it all back in the basement, because I don't have children's anymore, right? All my babies is grown. And so I don't have free child labor anymore. I got to do all this crap myself. It gets hard on an old woman. I'm just saying. And two, digital is just cool, right? Like, who doesn't love the digital? Plus, I can do it for Christmas, right? So the Christmas lights, and get out there doing all that stuff. I know. So we have been on the hunt. What do we do? First off, I have been trying to map my house for the last week and a half. I have failed at every turn. Girl gave pretty simple instructions, and it just is not happening. It just will not do it, which is fine, because my projector wouldn't project it anyway. So that part really doesn't matter. So, we've done some looking around, watched some YouTube videos, because YouTube is fabulous for that kind of stuff. Probably the best one that we watched was, what do you need to look for in a projector if you want to do full house projection, meaning projecting something on the entire surface of your house. And that was a very helpful video, because one of the projectors that we had watched on YouTube, he wanted to buy, and it was real pricey. And I'm glad we didn't, because the guy that was talking about the difference between projectors said while the package was neat, and yes, it was easy, their resolution was absolute crap. Like, he said it was lower resolution than he started out with. So for the ticket, which was like $1,600, you were not going to get your money's worth out of it. So I'm glad that we watched that. I don't like to just jump into purchases. I like to kind of look around, see what I got to do, do all these things. Also talked about, the price of decent projectors. You're not going to get a good projector that actually you need a minimum of 3,000 lumens. Like, that's the bare minimum. Actual lumens, not lux lumens, not whatever these weird things are. And you're not going to get that for, $200, $300, even $400. I paid $400 for that little bitty projector that I bought last year, that I used in my windows, and it's beautiful, does a great job. Hell, I'll use it at the office. We'll project on the office windows. I mean, it does a great job for what it's intended. That's not what I want it to do. So, they're like, well, it's, they're pricey. Really good projectors are not cheap. And then if you want to do the whole thing, you need sound system, right? You need a box that you can put it in that's, waterproof. If you really want to get cool, and some of these people do, you get, an FM box that basically, you can air it out there on FM stations, and people can stay in their car and they can listen to the show, right? Okay, yeah, those are all cool. I have no idea. It's a little past my knowledge, right? Like, I'm not an actual techie, right? I like technology, and I'm I'm on speaking terms with technology, but we ain't friends, okay? That's how this goes. We ain't friends. We talk, but we ain't friends. So I need some other people probably to help me. We did find a company, and I say me, I got to really looking. I found a company called, I think it's Digital WordPress. They've got a lot of banging videos that they do. They sell equipment. They also sell a package where they give you all of it. They give you the box, the projector, the speakers, the little FM thing so that you can broadcast it out, all the things. And they give you the software, which is technically you can do a free download with the software on how to map your house, which is actually very easy. You just have to sit outside with your projector at night because you need to be able to see it, and you just map out your house, literally the lines of your house, and then you email that to them, and they will actually do all the mapping of your house so that your videos work on your house. So when you buy that video only works on your house. It won't work on anybody else's. It's mapped for your house. That's it. Because they're all digital downloads that they send you. Their videos are a little pricey. They're about $100 for a video. Most of them are between 4 and 5.5, maybe 6 minutes, somewhere around there. It's a little pricey, but you know, hey, look, you get what you pay for, right? You add each couple of years where you end up getting a little bit longer of a show. I'm sure there's some other videos out there. They said you can add whatever you want to with this projector. You just have to map that stuff yourself, which is where my IT guy may end up coming in handy for me, because I threw something out to him the other day that I might need to pick his brain. Simply because I do like what they have, but I also don't want to spend $500 on videos the first year. I'd like to buy 1 or 2 and then add each year, you know, a video or so until I get to, you know, probably about, I'd like to have about a 20-minute, at least 20 to 30-minute show, and then loop it, you know, and do that, because I don't want anything that's terribly long. And I want to do it for Christmas as well. Unfortunately, the videos that I have for Atmos FX, which I love, they're really good and they have really good graphics on them. They're not really meant for projection. So I don't think I can get those to work for projection on my house. We'll see. I'll see if my IT guy can figure it out. He may or may not be able to. We'll see. But that's where we stand right now. If it stops raining enough today, I have an appointment with my acupuncturist. Oh, thank God. I miss her so much. Hey, Linda, can't wait to see you today at 11. Dove Healing. She's local here in Cleveland, and she is amazing. If you've never tried acupuncture, sweet baby Jesus, you need to. Acupuncture is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Cures all the ails, and Mama ain't feeling real great the last couple of days, so it's time for me to go back and see Linda. So I'll be seeing her. But if the rain will hold off, I can at least try to get my coffin out today, because whether I do digital or not, we're still going to put the coffin up, because that's my jump scare when people come to my house to get Halloween candy. So that's where we stand right now at this moment with the Halloween things, right? That's where we stand. I'll probably holler back at you guys when we get done. I may holler at you at the acupuncturist. I don't know. We'll see how things are. Ooh, I'm early. That's been a first in a while. I have to admit, this is the first time that I've showed up before anybody else in a while. But I'm like 15 minutes early, so it's okay. Oh, I forgot his damn cooler. Damn it. I just now remembered that I forgot his cooler. Crap. Sorry, Adam. I'll have to bring your cooler back. I apologize. Damn it. I hate that. Oh, his mailbox is falling off. That's not a good thing. Jesus. Anyway, we'll come back and talk about those kind of things later. If we decide that we're going to purchase this digital package, we'll let you in on what we're doing, and maybe on the purchase itself. Okay. All right. So I'll see you back here later. Love you. Bye. Hey everybody, we're back. Got the prince in the car. You can see his wrist, his hand. which is where we left off. So probably am not going to be able to get the coffin on the front porch today. It's still raining off and on, kind of heavy. So we'll probably wait till this weekend to get the coffin on the front porch. We are working on possibly finding a different projector, hopefully a better one at a smaller fee, and then just purchasing the equipment package that has everything but the projector. So, which would be nice, because if that can get me up underneath that mark, which we didn't talk about the money. We talked about the money on that one we said we wasn't going to get. The one we're looking at now is even more. So I'd like to drop that down a little more where I can, or if I can. So I've got a friend of mine working on looking for a projector that has at least 5,000 lumens. I watched another video. Again, this is why we don't jump on and just buy things. 3,000 lumens is what they tell you is the bare minimum if you want to do house mapping and projecting. But what they don't tell you is that's if it's a small house. If it's a large house, you need 5,000 lumens at the bare minimum. I don't have a small house, so that's good to know, because, you know, 3,800 lumens probably isn't going to be enough, right? And I have a street light that's right in front of my house. So I've got my friend looking for 19 by 20 by 1080, or 4K would be great if we could pull that off. Like, I'm not opposed to 4K, but it has to do a 16 by 9 ratio. Has to be able to do that. I'd prefer it to be wireless, or at least be able to, once I have everything set, I do not need my laptop outside to control it. I can do it from in the house, because I don't want my laptop outside. Just saying. So those are kind of the requirements, and a minimum of 5,000 lumens. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not going to get it regardless, probably in time to do my Halloween decorations anyway. So we'll shoot for Christmas. We'll get something up. I mean, I'll probably do my window projection and do that kind of stuff, because we still have that. And I'll put my inflatables up if I know we're not going to do projection. So we'll still have stuff up. I just don't know exactly what. So we'll keep you abreast of what's going on with the digital projection. We are going to do it. I just don't know to which of we're going to do it for Halloween. I probably should have started on that a little bit sooner. Did you just laugh at me? Did you just at me? He did. He's totally laughing at me. I hope you guys heard that. That's what he did. I'd like to say nobody cares what you think, but I do. So, yeah, that's true. It's not fair when you know you're the one that holds all the power in the relationship. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's all right. One of these days, the tides will turn. I figured I would have got a reaction out of him for that one.
Doesn't work that way.
Why not? It might.
Despite what
It
Disney
might.
and all these other places.
It might.
The king dies, the queen does not rule. The heir rules. Becomes the next king. So no.
You don't know. You don't know.
It doesn't work that way.
Okay. In any event, that isn't what I was referring to. I was referring to the power of the relationship.
It's one and the same, my dear.
God damn it. That was a really fast light. By the way, I'm drinking it.
Yeah, it's spilling all over.
I have to drink a lot of water today, because whenever you have acupuncture, you need to drink a lot of water. This is my new Circle bottle. This is all the rave all over the place right now. So stay tuned for my official review coming to you very soon. We'll do a review on this. My honest thoughts, both in product and customer service. I'll leave it at that. If you guys want to know what it is, subscribe to my channel. We're up to 370, y'all. 370. That's really good. 370. I'm tickled with that. Thank you for all 370 people coming by and going, I like you. Subscribe. Why are you pointing? It's a green. It's a green arrow.
Oh, we're not.
I'm not turning.
Where are you going?
To the bank. bad street driver. Lord, have mercy. See, this is, again, see, this is what I put up with. Y'all think I'm kidding. I wasn't kidding. Wasn't kidding. 2 more weeks, we'll be heading to, well, it's not technically Gatlinburg. It's not Gatlinburg. We'll be heading to the Dragon in 2 more weeks to do our Fiat on the Dragon without our Fiat. Yes, it's
Ford on the Dragon.
Yeah, it's gonna be Ford on the Dragon. I like to call it the Fiat Fiesta. You know, it's small, it works, whatever. Yes, the motor is still being broken down. I have no clue where they are with that. I hope that it's not just still sitting there waiting for those. What are they doing?
The machine shop.
The machine shop to port the valves. Is that what it is?
Well, they got
It better not still be sitting there.
cover the block, and then they have to do the same thing with the heads, port them, and then they also have to.
So
cut
that
the
we're waiting on the
valves.
guy to port them is what they were saying.
Well,
so
also to work the block, they have to. I forgot what they call it, but where they make everything even.
right. Well, whoever that guy is, if it's not done by now, you need to go find the other guy. Because it's been sitting there in that condition for well over a month. Need to get on it, guys. Need to get on it. If I don't have that motor in that car come spring. Okay, so apparently I got kicked off because somebody sent me a text message. How rude. That was rude. Anywho, I guess yeah, heads will roll. That's what it was. Heads will roll. They will be out on Pike. Something will happen. I'm a pretty patient person. I'm losing my patience. I want it done. I want it done. It's literally been in the shop over a year now.
In the garage right now.
Well, it's physically in the garage right now, but that motor has been sitting there since April.
Yeah. Well, the car, there's the motor they pulled.
We told them to pull the motor in April. So we've been trying to get, I mean, I love you. Don't get me wrong, Dan. But we've been trying to get this done since April. So yeah, I'm getting a little impatient. All right, we'll go ahead and end the video here. That way we're not much past 15 minutes, I think. All right, you guys know the rules. Y'all stay out of trouble now, but if you can't, don't get caught. Till then, y'all stay safe, stay clean, and have a perfect day. Love you, bye.